Welcome to the session on Hospital Information Management System. Before we go to Hospital Information Management System, I would like to give a brief on Health Management Information System because Hospital Information Management System flows from Health Management System only. What is HMIS, that is Health Management Information System? It is a tool which helps in gathering, compiling, analyzing, interpreting and using the information for taking action to improve the performance of health system. The basic objective of HMIS is to ensure that there is a continuous flow of good quality data on health information and healthcare services to assist in planning, program implementation, management, monitoring and evaluation. The flow of data. The data, if you see in our health system, comes from, if you know what are the levels. At the first level, primary level, there is a sub-center, then there is a PHC, CHC, district cell is there. At the block level, if there are blocks, then at the district level, district management program unit, then it comes to state level, then it goes to national level. Same way in the hospital, the data comes from down from all the departments to the units. It comes to department head compile it, send to the MS or the concerned data entry point where it is being compiled, maybe the MRD, then at the end it goes there. What is data? First of all, I will give you one example. Number of pregnant women in an area who received skilled birth assistance in delivery. Here you are getting only number, maybe 1000 number. It's not giving you any information. And information is percentage of pregnant women receive skilled health assistant and percentage of pregnant women who were left out. So this is information. And what knowledge you get from this information is, why are some pregnant women able to receive the skilled birth assistant? Why some women who were left out? And what are the issues related to access of services? So you can see so many questions you can raise if you get a proper information in a system. I think all of you know how to collect data, process data and report data. You are working in a hospital, but still, before I go further, let us see first the data is collected, compiled, analyzed, interpreted and then it is being evaluated. Then this conclusions you can take out from this data what you have collected. I think in most of your hospitals you must be having a computerized system of registration and your patient registration, OPD entry, emergency patient entry. The OPD slips are being made online. Why? Because to streamline the processes. It's very important. So let us see again some of the more definitions of HIMS and nursing informatics also. That is main aspect. And you can relate it with the hospital management system. A health management information system is a process whereby health data are recorded, stored and processed for policy making, planning, implementation and evaluation of health programs. Same way in the hospital, the data is recorded, stored, processed for policy making, planning, implementation of the services and evaluation of the hospital services. This system is crucial for evidence-based policy making and informed decision making at all levels. Evidence-based decision making is critically important because you have resources are very limited and you want to use the limited available resources carefully. But some of the studies says HIMS in most countries are inefficient and are greatly affected by unreliable data. Problems of underreporting is huge and is linked to lack of knowledge and practice among the health workers because they do not have the skill to analyze and interpret the data, and they lack training how to handle the data and how to interpret it and use it. So it is very important to see when the hospital management system or the health management system is being implemented, it is important to give training even to the staff. Not even the computer training, but how to compile the data, how to analyze, how to interpret. So all the administrators who are working in the hospital should get this training. Then one of the authors says, health information technologies become a routine part of practice in healthcare workplace, which has been recognized that all nurses needs competencies in nursing informatics and indeed should enter the workforce prepared to use this health information and communication system. That means all the nurse students who are going through their curriculum, they should be given this training during their training period only, so that when they become staff, they are well versed with this system and use this system. In nursing practice, many associations believe that information management and communication technology are integral part of nursing practice. Competencies in information management and use of communication technology are no longer a add-on skill. It is a mandatory skill for all the nurses to learn. Then there is a need for reliable and accurate patient health information at the point of care and the best evidence available to determine the treatment or the nursing care action plan what you make. That means all the nurses should use this data for giving quality evidence-based care to the patient, and they should know how to use it also. Information literacy is the ability to seek out information from that data, what is available. That means identify the information need. You should know what type of information you need. Accessing the information relevant to your need. Evaluate the information for quality. Applying the information what you needed and evaluate the outcomes. These are very important aspects for a nurse. Access to the internet via computers, tablets, smartphones, other technologies have changed now. People, how to access information. Nowadays, it is on your fingertips, this information. There is a potential for increased capacity to self-manage the health issues from the common cold to the chronic health condition. There is also potential to increase risk of unintentional self-harm due to poor quality of inappropriate application of health information. This is for the patients. You have to educate the patients that although health information is available on the internet, sometimes it can be beneficial, sometimes it can be risky because you don't know which information is reliable and which source is reliable. So one of the important function of a nurse is to educate the patient and their family also. Standardized clinical terminologies are the common languages that are described to use the health conditions. So, standardized nursing data refers to uniform collection of nursing data from the patient record, which may include nursing diagnosis, interventions, outcomes of the nursing care. So there should be, your nursing service department should maintain these records and submit to the main MRD so that these records are available not only in the nursing department but also in the hospital. First, from where to get this data? First of all, your hospital records, your case studies, then some studies if has been done, publish the studies, then you will get an evidence to provide a care. In some of the hospital, electronic medical records are being maintained because an electronic medical record, that is EMR, is a point of care system commonly used in all the hospitals or the primary healthcare centers, which contains traditional information about the individual, about the patient. Whatever is available in your hard copy is available in the electronic form now. And these electronic forms are very easy to secure and they can be transferred if patient is transferred to other hospital. But it is a secure, private, lifetime electronic record for the patient's health history and healthcare services received across the institutions, not only in one institution. Patient will have data from all the institutions. The EHR system stores and share information such as lab results, medication profiles, allergies, clinical reports including hospital discharge summaries, diagnostic images, immunization history. This information, it's from all the sources if they are being referred also. This improves the patient outcome, reduce the use of limited resources, the tests are not repeated again and again, and the doctor knows what treatment has been undergone by the patient, what investigations has been patient has undergone. What are some of the views I would like to share with you from the nurses from the research studies about EHR? Some of the studies says 94% of nurses don't believe their current electronic health record has improved the communication between the nurse and the care team. 90% say that EHR has adversely affected communication between nurses and their patient. 67% of nurses say they have been taught work rounds in flawlessly in EHR to allow other health team members to view pertinent patient information. That means other people can know review the patient information. 69% of nurses in for-profit hospitals say their IT department is incompetent. Just 30% say their IT department record quickly and they have up-to-date information. 26% say agree with the statement, as a nurse, I believe that EHR is in my organization improves the quality of patient cares. Nurses are not happy with hospital EHR. So you have to see, these are some of the views. What I am saying is from some of the studies. You can do one study in your hospitals, various hospital, and see what are the views of the nurses where the HIMS and the electronic health records are being maintained. So in India also, in some of the hospitals this system was started. Some of the hospitals are fully connected with this system and some of the hospitals are partially connected. So the nurses will be one of the main users, and it is critically important to understand that educational need and the competencies of the nurses to be increased during on-the-job training or during their college period. As a manager, now we come to why it is important for you to know all this. The content of nurse manager work varies from institution to institution. They are carrying out all the managerial activities and some of the clinical decisions also they have to take. They have to make policy decisions, they have to make planning, do staffing, budgeting, coordinating and communicating. And they spend their time on all these aspects. Nevertheless, nurse manager needs timely and accurate information for decision making in order to cope up with the changing and challenging health system. Therefore, the nurse manager needs information for different purposes. Therefore, the information given by all the nurses should be accurate and in time. In addition, the importance of role of different information needs to depend upon the level of organization in which the nurse manager works. They need different kind of information at the top level, at the middle level and at the supervisory level. Then skills and competencies to use the different kinds of information, IT, analytical, critical analysis, decision making skills. Again, as a manager, it is very important to update the knowledge of the nurse managers also, so that they update their knowledge and use the data which is available for the purpose of planning, policy making and taking evidence-based decision. The nurse managers identify several preconditions for use. For example, sufficient numbers of computers in the units have to be available, or laptops have to be given, or the tablets has to be given. Peaceful place to use the computers, a clean, good environment, place where there is no dust, or the room is well ventilated where you can keep the computers. Basic computer skills should be updated. Appropriate access to electronic information system and adequate computer support, technical support should also be available. These are some of the prerequisites that even the nurse manager should get. Nurse managers consider that use of information system has strengthened their role as a managers. Again, some studies say some managers are very happy. The information systems have enabled them to fulfill their management task easily. In healthcare organization, the use of health information was not common among the health managers, but some of the managers do not want to even use this system because they are reluctant, they are not well prepared, they do not have the technology background. That's why it's very important for every department to see that all the nurses who are working should be updated with the IT skills. So I will just tell you few examples from the Tamil Nadu, how they have used the health management system in the full health sector and what problems first they were facing. Problems they faced were no real-time data was available to monitor the performance of the hospital. Evidence-based program management was a challenge. Undue delay was there to receive the data. Retrieval of old records were very difficult and time consuming. Duplication of records were there and it was a big problem to identify. Some records were incomplete. Monthly reports were sent in the hard copy and it was a real challenge to compare the data. Drug inventories, equipment inventory, maintenance and tracking was a big problem and time consuming. And lack of standard codes and the nomenclature was an issue. Therefore, personal management of the staff was also not updated. Therefore, they decided to have a hospital management information system and health management information system in place. And many ICT initiatives were taken by them and some of the activities were outsourced also. So what they did was they wanted to have information on patient inflow and the profile of the patient. Then nature of consultation, services provided, your OPD, outpatient, casualty, admission, inpatients, how many children are coming, how many women, from which area they are coming, nature of complaints of the patient, morbidity data, how many surgeries has been done, how many infectious diseases, how many cesareans has been done, how many deliveries, and discharge information of the patient, equipment and information and the drugs related information, then administration, HR management, then they thought of having this system with the PPE model. So where all they implemented these services were? Can you just think of in your this thing? First of all, HIMS can answer your questions on inventory of your staff. That means how many staffs are there, where they are posted, what is their qualification, how much experience they have, when they have joined the service, when they are going to retire, how many trainings they have undergone. Then infrastructure, equipment available, working, repaired, required. This will give, you will get that information. Performance of your services. If your hospital is implementing state and national health program, performance of these programs. Then hospital activities and efficiency of hospital and utilization of health services through inpatient and outpatient, number of patients. Then how many days the patient is staying in the hospital in the indoor, how many patients are being referred. Then waste management, your quality of your work, quantity of the work the staff is doing, morbidity and mortality patterns, then your finance, budget, expenditure, under which head these are being spent. So your hospital management system, where all you can have this system, your registration, outpatient, inpatient, medical records, lab, x-rays, other investigations, pharmacy, stores, blood bank, diet, your linen, modules on online report generation at the MRD, then your final diagnosis, which will map your ICD-10 classification, because internationally ICD-10, maybe that 11 is also was due to come. So, and your management for the managers, how it is helped, this is for your patient care. Now, how it is important for the managers? Unified health reporting system is there. Clinical information, patient census, patient morbidity data, mortality data, patient services, all your immunization, delivery services, ANC services, services to children, then other services like blood bank services, lab services, administrative information about your infrastructure, finance, personal, vehicle, ambulance, then your program implementation of all the programs. This management information system will help your managers to take decisions, make policy, to get information in time. So in this way, there are various solutions if you see the how your hospital can be benefited by this health information system. So you can analyze how important it is. If this computers are available at the nursing station, how it is be beneficial to you. Just think of, you are working in an hospital. When a doctor prescribes an injection to an outpatient or in the indoor, the nurse are alerted immediately. There is a beep. They keep the injection ready, and when the patient walks in, they administer it immediately. The introduction of HIMS has helped us save lots of time in maintaining the registers. How many registers nurses maintain? So if this system HIMS is followed in your hospital, you can save your time in maintaining registers and put same time for your patient care. Details of the patients are updated in the real time. You don't need to sit and as soon as doctor will prescribe any medicine or you will do any procedure, immediately you will enter. So immediately records will be updated. Updated information about the diet, medicine, injection, any new order, transfer of the patient, any pre-operative instructions, then any transfer between the wards or discharge date, all the information is accessed in the by this health information system. Diet, drugs, linen intended can be done from the ward, just making the maintenance of the ward is inventory is very easy. Otherwise, what is happening? Your senior nursing officer is whole day sitting and maintaining the inventory. If this system is adopted, it is very easy. Once the lab investigation results are updated, even before the report reach the ward in the traditional way, the nurse can access and the doctors can access the records online and update the senior doctor who is giving the care. The discharge summary is prepared online and can be stored. It is also given to the patient as printout from their records. Now handing over and taking over of the charge has become very easy because everything is electronically is there and you can hand over the patient details very easily. Your ANS and DNS can get the patient census handy. It is very handy. They can sit in their cabin and know what is the census of the whole hospital and of the various departments. Then accountability and transparency will be there. The system also enables the nurse to monitor and manage the blood or other things which they need for the patient. Drug expiry dates, another critical area of the work, monitoring in the real time. Because already you have the records, it is your automatically alerts will be there. Now this drug is going to finish or the expiry drug is going to be there. You can replace it. So, and if the doctors prescribe any lab investigations, immediately the lab people will also come to know and sisters in the ward will also come to know. They will keep everything ready and the lab will be ready that yes, today we will be getting these many samples for the investigations. With HIMS in place, in nutshell, managing infrastructure, equipment, admission, surgeries, maternity ward, deliveries, all these are tracked easily by the managers. A record of each patient is transferred from one ward to another. Lab testing, our results can also be noted and remain in the system. With the implementation of system, the number of patients handled at each level will go up because now the time can be saved for patient care and time for the reports will be you can get the reports, timely reports, and data can be consolidated and you can retrieve the data whenever it is required, and at a single point patient's information is available in a uniform and a standardized way. In this way, the hospital administration will have lots of benefits. Like in nutshell, again I will say few points. Quick and easy retrieval of data, close monitoring they can do, and follow up with the what is going on in the hospital, and they can give instructions whenever required. Upgrade and improve the inventory. They can manage the plan, the human resource. Then easy access of the data help them to analyze the disease pattern and the trends and take the precaution. Evidence-based decisions can be taken. Then saving in terms of time and the paper. Records of the referral and referral system chain can be maintained. Then easy consolidation of data, and it is cost effective, and in the long run And lastly, the administrative information system of HIMS contain the personal modules for the personal management, that is management of the staff, what are their pay dues, what are the welfare activities, your LTC activities, your leave, your transfer, promotion, disciplinary actions, then study leave, family members information, nominations are there. So all these things are updated. So you can see how a hospital management information system and health information management system can help any manager and administrator to take decisions, timely decisions, and it is very effective. Hope the system of HIMS is clear to you. The last point what I want to say, that every nurse needs to have IT skills nowadays. I know young generation is very active, but the other nurses who are not well versed, they should also have this IT technology skills. It's with this today's system, it's not difficult. It is only your will. If you are willing, you can learn it also. Please, if you have any questions, you can send me at the WhatsApp group, and before you leave, please give your feedback. Thank you.